Tonight's sleep story is A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement Clarke Moore. Before we begin, I invite you to snuggle into your bed sheets and take a few deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now, relax and enjoy A Visit from St. Nicholas.
'Twas the night before Christmas.
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 This is gonna be a very long video.
And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a... mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds.
While visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
This place, I gotta go back to the thing. Ma in her kerchief and I in my cap browns.
Had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below.
When wet to my wondering eyes did appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny... reindeer.
Eight tiny reindeer.
With a little old driver so lively and quick.
I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the rooftop his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then...
What's all this?
This is long.
I never heard this full thing before, let me tell you.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around,
Down the chimney, Saint Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot.
Peter's gonna be all over that.
And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot, not so chic.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back.
And he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes have a twinkle. His dimples so merry.
His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry drunk.
His slow little mouth, drawn upon,
Was drawn
up like a bow.
Bow. That's a hard one because it should be bow.
And the hair on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of he held tight in his teeth.
And the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath.
Is he smoking?
He had a broad face and a little round belly. That shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
We all gained weight this year, didn't we?
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
I mean, someone broke into your house, so that's concerning.
he spoke not a word, but went straight to his work.
And filled all the stockings and then turned with a jerk.
And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle.
Whistle.
And away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all."
Happy Christmas to all.
happy.
And to all, a good night.
I'm so tired.
You've got enough footage.
I was gonna do that more than once, but I think that's enough.